Hey guys, Sykes here, and today I'm bringing you guys some My Career on NBA 2K15, my first episode for 2K15. As you guys can see, I'm a 6'6", 200-pound shooting guard out of USC. My nickname is The Beast. I have a maximum wingspan, body length, and shoulder width. I am 19 years old, and my dream team is the Lakers. So as we hop into this, I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear the cutscene that starts off this series.
With the 60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Nah, this guy? Man, he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation. A chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted? Basketball's been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're gonna have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go and I'll make it happen.
understand the gist of what was going on in that little cutscene. It was basically telling me that I was an undrafted rookie. My guy's a little bit upset, but I was able to get another chance by joining a already formed NBA team, but I could join in the mid-season as one of their teams. So right here, the coach is just talking to me about possibly joining the team as basically just a role player. I can come in and maybe score a few points off the bench, because that's the type of player I am. I made my guy a sharpshooter. Of course, if you never played the game, you don't actually edit your skills until after all this stuff. But my guy will be a sharpshooter, and I believe it follows along with a very realistic storyline. I went with a sharpshooter, and I was passed on in the draft because my guy had no athletic skill, but nobody noticed how much work ethic he had and how good of a shooter he really was. So just basically the story of my guy is a guy who's a very, very, very good shooter, like ridiculously good, and he just drains it from all over the court. But he still needs to work on his athleticism and inside scoring a little bit. So for my rookie season, I'm basically just working on my shooting, my sharp shooting, and you guys will see that in a little bit in the future. Right here, I'm just trying to get a D+ teammate grade. If I get that, I join the team. And the reason for me choosing the Bucks is not really because I'm a Bucks fan, but it was purely because they have Jabari Parker, and I think that's just a cool player to be working with. So that was basically the only reason I really had for joining the Bucks. It was really between them or the Timberwolves, because I wanted to work with either Jabari or Andrew Wiggins. I just chose Jabari because I think he's a more talented player, and I don't really intend on being on this team for more than 1 year. So I'd rather work with Jabari for that 1 year, a guy who's probably already better than Wiggins, than watch Wiggins develop, because I'm not going to be there long enough to see it happen anyways. Hopefully you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to say. But either way, right here I'm just trying to make the Bucks roster. You'll just see me doing some normal stuff. It's just some normal clips, just me running around doing simple things. Getting a D+ teammate grade really isn't a difficult thing to do. I'm not being the smartest player right now, but this is my first time playing 2K15 in this moment right here. I do become a much better player as time progresses, and you guys will see that in more of my games later in the season. Even my first few games of the season are a little bit like they're a little bit tough to watch because they were so bad. But you guys will see that my player, I should say, does get a lot better, and my control of him gets a lot better as well. So there's 3 minutes left. I do kind of hop around in this pre-draft workout. Not a whole lot happens, and you guys will see that I'm basically only showing clips where my teammate grade either increased or decreased, because outside of that, I really didn't do anything. My teammate grade really didn't have much significant inclines or declines, and that was kind of my mindset coming into this. My idea was, in this pre-draft workout, I really just want to make sure that my teammate grade doesn't get lower than D+, and that was pretty simple. You just don't make any really stupid mistakes, and you'll be completely fine. So, I do take some crazy shots. Like I said, at this point, I don't know what my player's good at, so I'm basically just chucking the ball up there and hoping for the best. Because I have no idea what his stats are at this point. I don't even know what his overall is. I don't know that until after this whole entire pre-draft workout and all that stuff. So there's only 20 seconds left, so you guys can probably get the idea that I am going to make this team, which I do. I am going to be a Buck for the first season. Right now I'm like 10 games into the second season. I will not let you guys know, or I'm going to try to avoid any even like wording that could signify what will happen in the future, because honestly, all the cutscenes and all the suspense of the offseason and all that, I really want that to be a surprise to you guys, and I don't want you guys to know about that until it's actually happening. So yeah, and I'm going to be posting a lot of this. You guys can probably expect that, because I've already compiled like 20 hours of gameplay on this. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of this. So right here, the coach is telling me that he believes that I am a good player, but I don't have a good body type. So right here, I was kind of thinking to myself, wait, am I not going to make the team? Luckily, I don't really have to worry about it. After this little cutscene, I will get a notification by my agent that I was signed by the Bucks to a 10-day contract, and you guys will get the whole entire, I don't know, you get all the ideas of that just right here in the cutscene. So Basically, yeah. So right here, I'm just gonna talk to my agent. As you can see, my agent blocks me while I'm trying to drain buckets in 2K, telling me the Bucks have offered you a 10-day deal. You guys see right there. My guy's a little bit upset. He wanted a year deal. My agent does kind of make me feel better about the situation though, and tells me that I have a chance to prove myself, and that's really all we needed, because we already know my guy. In my own heart, I know that I'm a talented player. And my guy knows that even in just 10 days, he can prove himself as a guy worthy of keeping on the roster. So yeah, of course, I'm not a huge fan of this agent in the game. I really just think that he's kind of, he always just seems super anxious. He's freaking out. Look at him. He's just flying around. It's like he's a meth addict or something. He just looks like he's always having withdrawal symptoms. And it just freaks me out. So that's basically all that's going on. There's really not much more than that. They're gonna kind of fade away, and they're gonna show me what's going on. Right here, I'm gonna talk to the GM. Basically, he just introduced me to the team. Pretty simple stuff. So we only have like 40 seconds left in this whole entire video. So for all those who watched the whole video, I'd really like to thank you. I really appreciate the support. And for those subscribers that have actually been following a lot of my videos, I apologize for the break I took in the past few weeks. Just trying to refresh myself and get myself back in the zone of making videos. My Madden series will continue for those who are looking for that series. That will continue. And this series, like I said, will definitely continue, along with the MyGM series, which should be uploaded in a couple of days. No promises, though. That's what I'm hoping for. So please like, subscribe, and favorite if you enjoyed. Comment for sure. I'll see you guys later. Peace.